Hello again. So, for those that don't know, every video you've seen since Thursday has not been recorded or uploaded. It was recorded on Thursday and was uploaded to YouTube on Thursday and then scheduled. So as you can see in this bottom corner here, it is still Thursday. So finals has not happened yet. And so, because I can't upload a real reaction to the finals until maybe Monday, Tuesday, I will just do a full prediction for each result. I'm going to try and do one prediction because if I say the two ways to if I hedge my bets and say the two ways it could have happened, then it's not really a prediction anymore. It just sort of ends up being a statement, and it will be a statement of fact in that situation. So I'm just going to try and give you one way it could have happened. So we're going to work our way through with the most dominant victories followed by the least dominant. We're going to start with T1 every time, not for any reason other than just that's the way I did it. So we'll start off with the 3-0 T1 situation, and I will just bring this up so that people can see again. It's not happened yet. 3-0 T1. T1 clapped in game 1. They had better mechanics, they dominated the bot lane, the Shy inted a little bit, and T1 had scouted out Weibo well, they countered them in every single way, and then the heads of everyone on Weibo, but the Shy dropped off pretty much after game 2, and he was unable to carry them to a singular game victory, especially Carrier really popped off this series with a new Gene's buff. He looks so good. Realistically, there's nothing you can do when the opponents look that good. 3-0 Weibo. The Shy was just insane in the opening 2 games. I mean, he got Zeus harder than he got Bin, and T1's heads just basically dropped after game 2, and they just got destroyed by the GOAT in the top lane. Sure, Weibo had their issues, certainly weren't as clean as T1 were against JDG, or even JDG were against T1. They certainly had their issues, but dominant performance out of the Shy. There's nothing you could do when the Shy's playing that well. It feels so weird. 3-1 T1. So there are sort of 2 ways this is likely to happen, but again, as I said, I'm just trying to stick to one so that this is still a prediction video. But T1 were just so fucking clean. They were against JDG, they did their prep well, and Weibo just really couldn't cope. They got that one game because they played well, particularly around the Shy in that one game. T1's levels dropped a little, but ultimately it was just Weibo popping off for a game. There's not a lot you can do as T1. They shouldn't be ashamed to drop that one game. They played so well anyway. Well done, T1. 3-1 Weibo. Again, there are several ways that this could happen. I mean, Weibo are definitely the GOATs right now. If they won 3-1, it would just suggest that Team 1 weren't playing significantly worse than they did against JDG or LNG in my mind. They were definitely playing decently. They just, couldn't cope with the Shy. The Shy had another solid series. He popped off and kept another top laner in Zeus. But also, Light and Crisp had a solid series, and they made Gumayushi look a bit like a charity shop pays, to be honest. A little bit embarrassing for a Gumayushi stance. T1 were able to pick up a game, of course they were. I mean, they had solid prep, and they are still mechanical GOATs. Carrier's new Gene's buff just didn't go hard enough, clearly. Just tragic. 3-2 T1. T1 was shaky after this series. They did some good things, they did some bad things, but it's a decent overall series from them. They showed they did their prep, their draft stayed relatively solid. They did have a few issues on red side, as they always do. They just struggled with the Shy in his best meta and made some mistakes as well. But ultimately, no matter how good you are, it's hard to beat Weibo in this meta, especially when Light plays like that. When you have Light and the Shy playing that well, it's difficult to win. It's difficult to win ever. Well played from T1. 3-2 Weibo. I can only see that one way this goes 3-2 to Weibo, in my opinion. It's a scrappy series which dragged T1 into Weibo's tempo. Whilst T1 looked like the better team, Weibo just had the ability to pull themselves over the line and get the victory. They were basically 2022 DRX or 2021 EDG. Also, I just think T1 just gave them the blue side one too many times, and you can't do that. I mean, as this shows here, Weibo have a blue side for game 1. I have no clue whether that's true or not. It is true, actually. It is true. Well, there you go. It's all over. Coin toss. It's decided. And there was one other reason why it was a 3-2 Weibo. Go on second. This is also why it was obviously a win for Weibo. As you can see, I had them guaranteed champions uploaded 26th of September. You see, absolutely guaranteed Weibo champions. Anyway, this is a very awkward video to make. It's still Thursday. See you in the next one, I guess. See you.